Hello again and welcome to class number 933. Good morning. It's good to see you. You didn't come to the class yesterday, I think. Were you here yesterday? Were you here yesterday? Were you here? Were you here? Were you here? Were you here yesterday? I didn't see you. Yeah? I didn't see you. Okay. If you say so. Si tú lo dices, vale. To make versus to do. To make versus to do. Oh, cuando usar make y cuando usar do. To make versus to do. Yeah. Bueno, en España tenéis ser y estar. In English is to be. Yeah. Huh? Estoy feliz, soy feliz. I mean, what's the difference? Bueno, estoy feliz hoy. Hoy estoy feliz. Maybe it's more temporary, okay? Yeah. Siempre me decían, when I was learning Spanish, this is interesting. When I was learning Spanish in secondary school, a long time ago, they said, ser, estados permanentes. Estar, estados temporales, transitorios. Okay, fine. Estoy feliz. Mira, hoy me encuentro feliz. Soy feliz, soy una persona feliz. Right? Entonces yo sé, Napoleón Bonaparte es muerto. No está muerto. Espera, wait. Estar is transitory, right? Death is permanent, right? So you'd say, Napoleón es muerto. No, está muerto. Okay. Yo soy un ser humano o un estar humano. Yo voy a morir. Soy transitorio, right? Soy un estar humano. Y el cuarto de estar siempre va a estar ahí. Es un cuarto de ser. It's permanent. Yeah. Soy muy filosófico. Entonces no es un cuarto de estar. Para mí es un cuarto de ser. All right. It's terrible. You say, estoy a favor de seguir aquí. Soy partidario de seguir aquí. They mean the same thing. One is estar, one is ser. Come on. So it's a problem, okay. And make and do, and for you, nuestro desquite es aquí. Make and do. Make and do. You know, to make, I've told you many times about make. To make normally is hacer en sentido de fabricar o confeccionar, elaborar, eso. To make. To make. To do is hacer en el sentido de realizar, llevar a cabo, efectuar. Okay, etc. All right. Que no producción o fabricación no está implícito en to do. All right. Now, there are exceptions. And you have to memorize the exceptions. But in any case, let's go with to make and do. First, to make. To make. I'm on page 202 en la Biblia del Inglés. 202. Hacer una lista. To make a list. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna make sure who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out. He's making a list. Está haciendo lista y lo está comprobando dos veces. He's making a list and checking it twice. All right. To make corrections. Hacer correcciones. To make corrections. To make a list. To make arrangements. Hacer preparativos. Arreglos. To make arrangements. Voy a arreglar en la fiesta. Voy a hacerlo preparativo. To make arrangements. To make arrangements. To make a journey. Hacer un viaje. To make a journey, make a trip. See, they must to take a trip. To make a journey, to take a journey. No, to make a journey. Yes. I'm gonna make a sentimental journey. Nope, también to take. Hay una canción. I'm gonna take a sentimental journey home. Voy a hacer un viaje sentimental. Está bien. I'm gonna make a sentimental journey home. All right. To make a journey, to take a journey. To make an assumption, no hagas suposiciones. Don't make an assumption. Don't make an assumption. Hacer una sugerencia. ¿Puedo hacer una sugerencia? Can I make a suggestion? que no es una sugestión. A suggestion es una sugerencia. Ahora bien, el poder de la sugestión, the power of suggestion, eso lo uso yo en la tele. And in radio, the power of suggestion to hypnotize my viewers. My job is to hypnotize you and to transform you into a lover of English. Yeah. I need to be hypnotic. Hago así. Yeah, to hypnotic. Yes. To attract you into my web. A mi telaraña aquí. To mi red. Okay, into my web. To learn English. To make a suggestion is hacer una sugerencia. ¿Puedo hacer una sugerencia? Can I make a suggestion? To make an attempt. Hacer un intento. Tienes que hacer un intento. You have to make an attempt. To make an excuse. No me pongas excusas. En inglés, excusas, no excusas. Excuses. Don't make excuses. En español se ponen excusas, ¿no? No hacen. Okay, well, en inglés hacemos excusas. Don't make any excuses. I'm not interested. No excuses. You didn't come to class yesterday? Well, 1 mark against you. But I couldn't come yesterday. Stop making excuses. Come on, stop making excuses. To make an apology, hacer una disculpa, to give it a to apologize. Come on, to apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to do it. No quise herir tus sentimientos, fue sin querer. I didn't mean, escrito mean, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm going to make an apology. I'm going to apologize. To make an exception. No hagas excepciones. Las excepciones sí se hacen en español. Don't make any exceptions. No exceptions. To make music. Hagamos música aquí. Let's make music. Yes. Learning English is enjoyable. Learning English with me is better than anyone else. Learning English. We make music. I can't sing today. And it's too early in the morning to sing. To make music. To make an offer. Hazme una oferta. Make me an offer. Make me an offer. Yes. Yes, make. Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, casamentera. O sea, match es que hacen juego. My shirt matches my trousers. Yeah, they match. Hacen juego, casan. To match, casamentera is a matchmaker. Hacedor de hacer juego, de casar. Matchmaker, make me a match. Hazme una casación. ¿Eh? Find me a find. Hállame un hallazgo. Catch me a catch. Aprésame una presa. Catch me a catch. This is a song a girl sings to the matchmaker. A Russian girl. Well, a Jewish girl. Una chica judía en la Rusia zarista. In Tsarist Russia. And it's so important to get married because among the Jewish girls, they are afraid of becoming an old maid, solterona. No, and so they need a matchmaker to help sometimes. Matchmaker, make me a match. Make me an offer también. Hazme una oferta. Make me an offer. To make a concession. Hacer una concesión. Conceder, vale. A concession. Concesiones. We'll make a concession. To make a profit. To earn money. We need to make a profit on this course. You need to buy the books. If you don't buy the books, how am I going to make a profit? Somebody has, ánimo de lucro, ¿no? The profit motive. ¿Se dice en inglés? El móvil del beneficio, el motivo. Lo que me motiva es el beneficio. That's the central molecule. The central molecule of capitalism is the profit motive. Suena mal en español, ánimo de lucro. me quiero lucrar. It sounds negative. But the profit motive, no. You know, if I buy this book for €1 and I sell it to you, well, I want to sell it to you for more than €1 because I need to pay the rent. I need to make some money. And so that the profit is el margen, the beneficio, the margin, the profit motive. And with this money, I pay the rent and I buy food, you say. So I need to have a margin or a profit. And that's the profit motive. That's the central molecule of capitalism. To make a profit, you need to make a profit. You need to earn a profit, to make a profit. To make breakfast, to make lunch, to make dinner, to prepare, yes, to make breakfast. I make my own breakfast. It's a coffee. Well, not really. Well, yeah, I make my own breakfast. To make a deal, hacer un trato. Vamos a hacer un trato. Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. Yes. Trato hecho. It's a deal. Let's make a deal. To make a decision. En inglés, las decisiones se suelen hacer, no tomar. The British sometimes say to take a decision. Oh, it's necessary to take a decision today. Yeah, to make a decision. A decision maker, un tomador de decisiones, a decision maker. El proceso de la toma de decisiones, the decision making process. To make a decision, make a choice. Hacer una elección. Yellow pencil or brown pencil? Oh, what a dilemma. I can't make up my mind. I can't make a decision. Make your choice. Make my choice. Make your choice. Okay. Que haga mi elección, que elija. To make my choice. I can't, I don't know. I can't make up my mind. No puedo decidirme. Brown, yellow. I like both colors. I like both colors. Come on. Don't force me to make a decision. Don't force me to make a choice. I love this brown pencil and I love this yellow pencil. That's bigamia. It's bigamy. I can't marry both. No, you have to make a choice. All right. In Phantom of the Opera, Fantasma de la Ópera, in the Phantom of the Opera, there's a moment in which Christine is the girl, and the Phantom says, between Christine and her fiancé, su novio, her fiancé, su prometido, he says, make your choice. And the music comes, oh, no, etc. It's a good. Have you seen The Phantom of the Opera? I recommend it. All right, I've seen it twice, both times in New York City on Broadway. But it is make your choice, make a choice, make a choice. To make a statement, voy a hacer una declaración. I'm going to make a statement. Concerning children, you should start exposing your children to the English language when they are 4 days old, when they arrive home from the hospital. 1 hour a day at least. So I'm making a statement, to make a statement. To make a reservation, hacer reservas en un hotel, restaurant, to make a reservation. Reservación, to make a reservation. When I usually I make reservations online for a restaurant, to book a table, to reserve a table. But some restaurants, you can't do it, you have to call. And for me, it's a trauma to call. I say, help me, dígame, Restaurante Pérez, no, Pepe, dígame. I say, I would like to reserve a table for two for 2 o'clock tomorrow, Wednesday. Says, okay, fine. Nobody? Vaughan. ¿Cómo? Vaughan. ¿Perdona? Pérez. Okay. Or Manzano. Yo sé Manzano durante 25 años. Ya. Es un apellido de mi mujer. Que mi mujer tiene un apellido francés que no hay quien lo pronuncie. But my children, poor children, my children have Vaughan Sangaro. All right, Sangareao. My children, Andrea Vaughan Sangaro. They have big problems. And so but my wife's second surname is Manzano. So I said Manzano. But that's a problem. Because when you make a reservation using a different name that's not your name, it obligates you to go early to the restaurant. Because if the other person arrives first, and he says, yeah, nombre Vaughan. No. Of course, you have to tell the other person. The reservation is in the name of Manzano. You need to tell them. Because otherwise they think, I made a mistake on the restaurant. I went to the wrong restaurant or something. All right. To make a reservation, to make a speech. Pronunciar el discurso is to make a speech or to give. Recomiendo give. To give a speech. Because we say, dar una charla, dar una conferencia, pronunciar un discurso. To give vale para los tres. To make se usa mucho para speech, cuando es un discurso más formal. To make a speech. Yes, to give a speech, to give a talk. Una charla, to give a talk. To make fun of. No te burles de mí. Don't make fun of me. Are you making fun of me? Me? I never make fun of Marta. Le tomo el pelo. I pull her leg sometimes. But I don't make fun of her. Yeah. It doesn't make any difference. No hay diferencia. Da igual. Da lo mismo. Me es indiferente. O como algunos decían cuando vine a España, me es inverosímil. What? Okay. It doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make. Or it makes no difference. It makes no difference. Usamos it makes no difference cuando vamos a continuar la frase. It makes no difference whether you learn English or French. Both are good languages. It makes no difference whether you do this or that. Whether you do this or that. It makes no difference. Or it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference suele ser cuando lo decimos aisladamente. Boom. Da igual. It doesn't make any difference. Ahora, it makes no difference what you do, what you decide, whether you do this or that. It doesn't make any difference. To make love, hacer el amor. Make love. To make war, hacer la guerra. To make love. Making love in the afternoon. To make love. More things. To make a wish. Aquí decís pedir un deseo. No, los deseos no se piden. Se hacen. Se dan. Se dicen. Ahora, puedes pedir un deseo y luego decirlo. Eso sí. All right. To make a wish. Close your eyes. Make a wish. And blow out the candles. Yeah. When was the last time you made a wish? I think the last time I made a wish was in Rome. Have you ever been to Rome? Roma. You know, in Rome they have the Trevi Fountain. And so, you're supposed to turn your back to it with a coin, make a wish, and whew, 3 coins in a fountain. All right. And then every night they come, they clean up. I wonder how much money the city of Rome collects because of the Trevi Fountain. I've never checked that. ¿Tú sabes? After this class, let's look it up, okay? It's the city of Rome. ¿Cuánto gana la ciudad de Roma gracias a la Fontana de Trevi? See how much they earn because they clean it up. And we'll see. We'll find out. Maybe tomorrow, if you decide to come to class, maybe I will have some information about the profitability of the Trevi Fountain. But I think the last time I made a wish was throwing, but I don't remember what wish I made. Did your wish come true? Well, if I don't remember what wish I made, then I don't know if the wish came true or not. Yeah. We say come true. A wish or a dream, un sueño hecho realidad, is a dream come true. Un deseo hecho realidad is a wish come true. To make a wish, make a wish, make a wish. To make a threat, hacer una amenazas o una amenaza. Are you making a threat? Are you making a threat? Are you threatening me? To make threats. Alguien me está haciendo o haciendo amenazas. Somebody's making threats. Yeah, somebody's making threats. It doesn't make sense. No tiene sentido. No hace sentido en inglés. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's true. Some people buy the books and never open them. They never open them. In the book fair, the Feria del Libro, in the book fair, many of the books have plastic. And when we sell the book, I say to the person, you need to remove the plastic. If you rub the book on your body, the English will penetrate. However, you need to remove the plastic first. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Because I think some people believe that buying the book is the solution. No, it's not. Buying the book is not the solution. Buying the book and then dejándolo hecho un asco, de trizas. Yes, that's the solution. Yes. And it's true that some students in the past have showed me, said, mira el libro, tu libro, Richard. I said, está hecho un asco. I said, yeah, boy, my God. In that case, usually I take the person to the bookstore and we give him free a replacement, mira, nuevecito, the same book, all right, a replacement, or a different book as a gift, all right. But rubbing the book on your body doesn't work. It doesn't work. ¿Lo sabes, no? She knows, so it doesn't work. You can try, yeah. I mean, I rub magic lanterns. I told you, if I go to a gift shop or a special shop, and there's a lámpara tipo Aladino, I always rub it, just in case. You never know, just in case. So up to now, a genie has never appeared. All right, but who knows? Si no lo frotas, no lo sabrás nunca. You never know. Okay, to make peace. Vamos a hacer la paz, las paces, to make peace. To make peace is hacer las paces, pero no between lovers, amantes o amados que se pelean. We say to make up. To make up, more than to make peace. To make peace is not a sentimental question. To make peace entre dos compañeros de trabajo y ya hacen las paces. Okay, Fred. Fine, Fred, I'm sorry. I apologize, Fred. And Fred says, well, Richard, I apologize too. And so we make peace. Fred and I have made peace. But between lovers, it's to make up. Besaos y hacer las paces. Kiss and make up. Kiss and make up. Se dice mucho con besar delante. Kiss and make up. Have they made up? No, they haven't made up yet. They're not on speaking terms. They're not on speaking terms. No se hablan. No se están hablando. No se hablan. No han hecho las paces todavía. No. Pero son novios desde hace 37 años. Yeah. And they've broken up after that's a long engagement. But they haven't made up yet. Yeah, they haven't made up yet. They haven't made peace. All right. To make fun of, burlarse de, to make a mess. Has hecho un estropicio aquí. You've made a mess. Está todo patas arriba aquí. What a mess. What a mess, Marta. This room is a mess. She made a mess of everything. You can use that figuratively. Yes. Last week, Marta wasn't here. There was a substitute. Yeah. Teresa came. And she made a mess of everything. Ahora, en este caso no es necesariamente un desorden físico, pero es que estropeó todo. She made a mess. Todo el proyecto es pata arriba, o está patas arriba ahora. Because Teresa came for 2 days only and made a mess of everything, to make a mess. You're making a mess, to make a fortune. Vamos a hacer una fortuna con estos libros, ¿a que sí? We're going to make a fortune with these books. Now, we haven't made a fortune, but Marta's going to make a fortune with photography. She's a photographer. She's the best photographer in Spain. I'm giving free advertising. Yo quiero comisión un día de estos. I want a commission. All right, but she's very, very good. Excellent photographer. Yes, the maleta negra. But in any case, to make a fuss. To make a fuss is montar un escándalo. To make a fuss. She's making a fuss because I have to go. See you tomorrow.